Good morning, Leo Vader here from Game Informer. I'm just showing off a full day of Grounded, a full in-game day, about half an hour or so. Got some stuff I want to take care of, and I just want to show you from morning to sunset here in this big backyard, which there's no rooster here. I added that sound effect. There is no rooster in the backyard. Waking up in my humble camp. I like to start my morning with some fresh veggies here at my mushroom garden. This blade of grass is really handy for getting back up to these multiple levels here. It's kind of a humble base, not too much structure, not too much security really, but I'm on high enough ground that the spiders and other threats in the area don't seem to bother me that much. Gonna make a nice healthy smoothie out of grass and mushrooms. Beggars can't be choosers. But I am gonna need a little more to sustain me, so start the day and just hunt my morning meal. I like to stay on top of the grass here because if I see one of the bigger threats that I'm not ready to deal with yet, it's less likely to see me when I'm up here. I hear this weevil sniffing around, so I gracefully descend and try and take it out. I like bow hunting. It's a little pea shooter, but it keeps me safe. So now I'll throw that weevil meat on the spit, and while it cooks, I'll fill up my canteen I crafted with some water to sustain me for today's journey. You definitely need to think about what you're eating every day, but it's not an oppressive mechanic. My goal today is to head towards this berry tree. I need berry leather for a bunch of the higher grade armors. I'm trying to build some ladybug armor. So last time I was by the tree, I left a marker so I'd know how to find it, but I didn't get nearly as many berries as I wanted to before I had to come back. So now I'm gonna go just spend the day gathering some berry chunks. Along the way, I run into one of these white ants that has an acid gland I need for another project I'm working on. So I'm gonna try to get to some high ground, see if I can kill it from there. Staying up on the high ground and shooting keeps you safe for a while, but depending on what you're on, they can definitely bring it down. Ants have no problem bringing down these big stalks of clover. As you can see, this ant is just getting loaded up with arrows. These things do not do that much damage, but it's a trade-off you make for being able to avoid getting hit. His friend joins the fight, but I'm not interested in fighting another one, so I kind of make a run for it, and my gamer's instincts tell me to press R to reload my single-shot bow, which is obviously not necessary, and the R key actually makes you throw whatever you have in your hands. So there goes. I've arrived at the tree now, trying to get up close to climb it, get to those branches, and hack away at those berries. The quickest way up is through this mysterious tunnel, which there's lots of stuff like this. They pertain to the story in the game. Take a look at my crafting and notice the only aggressive gnat I've ever seen. For some reason, this gnat wants to kick my ass, but it's really easy to kill. And I'll need that gnat fuzz for later. Unfortunately, up by this tree, it is completely infested with spiders. It's kind of gated, I guess, so you can't get to the berries so early, maybe? Or at least it's really dangerous to do so. So I kind of take another tactic here of shooting the berries down and then hacking them once they're on the ground, which actually turned out to be a really efficient way to do it. And it's a pretty good system. I mean, it's really safe to get to the berries down here, and it sure saves a lot of hassle with those spiders. Once I've gotten like 3 full stacks of berries, which I figure should be enough for now, I start making my way back. On my way back, I pick a fight with another one of the white ants, get another acid gland. As you can see, so much faster to kill with a spear. On my way back, I decide to swing by this juice box that I have marked because that refills both hunger and thirst, and it replenishes every day. Another couple drops comes out, so really efficient. I realized right now, as I'm speaking, that I should definitely be filling my canteen with juice instead of water, so that's a note for next time I play. Climb back over the tree, I'm making my way back to my settlement, which of course I have marked so I never lose it. Climbing over these branches and hopping on plants, it's always very fun and satisfying. You can kind of platform your way from place to place, which I think works really well. Then I'm back at my camp, I can make all that berry leather I've been hoarding for, and I can make rubber out of the acid glands for my secret project. I used the berry leather I got today combined with some ladybug parts I got from watching a ladybug get killed by a spider. Combine that all with some spider silk that I got from hacking at a spider web with an axe, and I've got this absolutely demonic armor. All your armor has little stats. This one happens to have a bonus to blocking strength. I like to have a type that increases my stamina for those long journeys like today. Now for my secret project, I want to make a bounce web here just to make it a little faster to get between platforms in my base. It works perfectly. I decided to use the rest of my evening to build another bow since I've used up the durability of mine so much today. So that takes that gnat fuzz I got earlier, as well as some other pretty simple resources. Now that I've crafted my new bow, I can throw the old one intentionally this time, never to be seen again. So that's just a typical day in Grounded. There are story objectives you can do, but a lot of it is really self-guided like that and based on what you want to go for and how you feel is the best way for you to progress. For more Ungrounded, we've got gameplay impressions up on the last episode of the Game Informer show, and for the next few weeks, we'll have more videos like this going up with more gameplay. Thanks for watching.